Unsolved mysteries have a strange way of staying with us long after the facts fade. Some cases are tragic because of what we know, while others are terrifying because of what we never learn. The disappearance of Emily Carter belongs to the second category. It is a case that challenges not only investigators, but also the reliability of modern technology. A young woman vanished after answering a phone call that, according to all technical records, never actually occurred. On the evening of June 14, 2011, Emily Carter was inside her apartment in Portland, Oregon. She was 26 years old and living a stable, routine-driven life. Emily was a graduate student studying environmental science and was known among her friends as careful, disciplined, and highly organized. She avoided unnecessary risks and maintained regular contact with her family. There was nothing in her background that suggested she would suddenly disappear or leave her life behind. That day began normally. Emily attended her classes, returned home, and spent the evening in her apartment with her roommate. According to the roommate, Emily appeared calm and relaxed. There were no arguments, no emotional conversations, and no unusual behavior. Everything about the evening suggested an ordinary night until a phone call changed everything. At exactly 9:47 p.m., Emily's phone rang. Her roommate later told investigators that she overheard Emily answer the call and say only two words, "Okay, I'm coming." Emily's tone did not sound frightened or urgent. It sounded familiar, as if she recognized the person on the other end of the line. Moments later, Emily picked up her keys and her phone and walked out of the apartment. What Emily did not take was just as important as what she did. She left behind her wallet, extra clothing, and personal belongings. She did not leave a note or send a message explaining where she was going. Security cameras outside the building captured Emily leaving calmly. She did not appear to be in distress, and there was no sign that anyone was following her. That footage became the last confirmed sighting of Emily Carter. When Emily failed to return home, concern quickly turned into alarm. Police were notified, and an investigation began. Investigators initially believed the case would be resolved quickly through phone records. In most modern disappearances, digital data provides clear leads. However, when authorities examined Emily's phone records, they discovered something deeply unsettling. There was no record of an incoming call at 9:47 p.m. No unknown number appeared in her logs. There were no deleted entries, no missed calls, and no unusual network activity. The phone company confirmed that Emily's device had not received a call at that time. According to every technical system available, the phone call that prompted Emily to leave never existed. Despite extensive searches in the surrounding areas, no trace of Emily was found. Days passed with no confirmed sightings, no credible tips, and no indication of where she might have gone. Then, 5 days after her disappearance, a new development raised even more questions. Emily's phone was discovered near a riverbank, approximately 12 miles away from her apartment. The condition of the phone was unusual. It was completely dry even though it was found near water. The battery was fully charged, and there were no usable fingerprints on the device. Most notably, the SIM card had been removed carefully. Investigators noted that the phone appeared to have been placed deliberately rather than dropped or discarded during a struggle. 3 weeks after Emily vanished, the case took an even stranger turn. Her phone briefly powered on and connected to a nearby cell tower for just 11 seconds. No calls were made and no messages were sent. After that brief connection, the phone went silent forever. This event confirmed that someone else had control of the device, but it did not reveal who that person was. Investigators examined everyone close to Emily. Her former partner was questioned and later cleared. Her roommate cooperated fully with authorities. Neighbors and classmates reported nothing suspicious. There was no financial activity on Emily's accounts, no ransom demand, and no evidence of forced abduction. No individual could be directly linked to her disappearance. Over time, several theories emerged. One theory suggests that Emily recognized the caller's voice and trusted them enough to leave without hesitation. Another theory proposes that advanced communication methods may have been used to conceal the call. Some investigators also considered the possibility that Emily had been observed beforehand and that the phone call was part of a planned encounter. encounter. None of these theories could be proven with available evidence. More than a decade later, Emily Carter remains missing. Her case highlights the limits of technology and reminds us that not every action leaves a digital trail. It is a haunting example of how someone can vanish without explanation, leaving behind only questions. A phone call that officially never existed, and a disappearance that continues to defy logic.